Yeah, the time is getting shorter on the invest command. If you are or know somebody that needs some capital for a game dev project, definitely check that link out. I'm working with A16Z Games, and we are trying to find game dev studios, creator adjacent stuff, and anything that may need some resources to be developed and turned into something awesome. So if you know of anyone, Cohh.tv/speedrun for the application and everything. We've only got a couple more weeks, so got to get it in there. Hey, Beer's your friend. What's up, buddy? I still haven't heard back from them on my hentai horror pitch. Gears Art, I'm sure they'll be back to you any day now. Yep, they probably got so many of those that they have to sort through them. So, yeah. The problem with these is that they're a lot of fun to go over, but they do a lot of damage to your car, like a lot. And they damage every part of your car a little bit, which is really annoying. So we're not going to do that. I wonder if I went through it with my shield, though. Next time we see one of those, I'm going to try going through it with my shield and see if that protects me. I don't know if the shield protects you from, like, kinetic crashes. Test. Nope. No, it does not. Okay. Well, good talk. Okay. There we go. Great. There's our exit. Not a boom. Oh, I do have an ionic shield that I can make, but I haven't made it yet. So the ionic shield may do better. We'll when we go back, we'll do that. The limb shield does greatly reduce impact damage. Thank you, Bacon Apocalypse. I love how your name is this crazy oxymoron, but yeah. Eerie darkness. I think it's a barnacle in front of us. We want to get as far away from here as we can. Barnacles suck. Okay, I don't like this area. I don't like these anomalies. I don't like this darkness. I'm getting out of here. Yep. I do kind of want to stop by and get those hot dogs, so I'm pretty sure I smelled hot dogs in this grill. All right, now I want hot dogs. We're gonna take our next right. These we need. We need marsh eggs real bad. Sniffa hot dogs? Sniffa hot dogs, yes. Absolutely. The sniffa-ist. As a game dev yourself, would you recommend speedrunning game development? That sounds to me like burnout, bad result for sake of profit. Manta Floppy, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by speedrunning game development? I mean, companies speedrun game development all the time, and that's how you get like subpar games that are not as good as others. So I mean that happens all the time. Is that what you're talking about? Show us Nitro Boost? Sure. Whoa, that's real fast. Okay. Dang. Right, so we're just going up and through here. It also took a lot of power. Wow. I think it drains per second, which is pretty gnarly. We're going to go up and through the center. Oh, this is Olympium! What do I do? Nice. Okay. Wow, it's only 2 per? That does not seem like a lot. Wait, can I keep hitting it? No. Wow, that was it? Dude. Oh, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I just realized something. Okay, sorry, I didn't connect those dots earlier. As a game dev yourself, would you recommend speedrunning game development? That sounds like burnout, bad result for sake of profit. Manta Floppy, if you're wondering what that has to do with the thing that I'm doing, Cohh.tv/speedrun. Speedrun is an initiative by A16Z Games to speedrun development between like 40 companies. So that's just the name of the initiative. They're not saying speedrun game development. No, that's not what they're saying. That's just the name of the program. Yeah. We're not actually speedrunning anything. That is not actually happening. There's no speed running of any kind happening. If that makes sense. It's not the best name. Well, I mean, it's a fine name. It's just the name is not really like for the game. The name is more for like the people making the games, not the people playing the games. If that makes sense. Speedrunning has very certain connotations in the gaming community, but the gaming community is generally not the same community that's making the games all the time. Sometimes it is. There's a lot of overlap, but you know, in the investment community, there's a lot of people that don't play games, so it doesn't mean anything to them. What is all this stuff on the ground? Oh, it's thermo. It's thermo. Wow, it's everywhere. They should have called it an accelerator. Well, an accelerator is actually a name of what it is. So, yeah. But it is an accelerator, yes. An incubator is another name. Oh God, that really hurt. It's up to 4 parts on each column and up to 3 drops from each. Okay, cool. I don't think I've seen any more since then. Hey, MP, how you been? I haven't seen any other Olympium stuff here. That must be rare, rare, rare. Ooh, a circuit. And 4 bulbs? Drop the gear. Am I close to the end? I don't know. I honestly don't know. As I've never beaten the game, I'm not really, like, the game could have ended a couple other times already and it didn't, so I'm not really sure, like, how far they're taking it. I am headed to one of the most northwest locations on the map, which is kind of like where the end is, but I mean, this game has been anything but predictable. So for all I know, there's more maps. I mean, I have no idea. I have no clue. What's the goal of the game? There's kind of like a main story you move through. There's like a main story where you learn about the world. There's some characters that you talk to. There's like definitely lore. There's a lot of lore. Okay. We're gonna chill here for a second. I really wish I would have brought...
This is really it, huh? The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it.
Well, that does sound a little endy, doesn't it? How is this door already fragile? Like, what? What? We just replaced it. Oh my God. Oh, dude, that's the whole map?
Francis.
Yeah?
Thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner.
Watch this be some weird thing where his name is like... No, that wouldn't work. Never mind. Whoa! What is this?
These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis.
Drink some water before you crumble.
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
God, if only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
Where did Atlantis come from? Wait, what? Where did this... Hold on, time out. Did I miss any reference to Atlantis before now? One of the earlier audio logs? It's a joke from earlier. Okay. Okay. I must have missed that from earlier, yeah. The Tobias joke. Oh, that's right! Oh, I remember that now. Yeah, when they were at... Okay, okay. Oh, dude. For a second, I was like, did I miss some major theme of this game and we're going to Atlantis or something? Okay, good. Oh, my lord.
You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis and I have got your back. Once you get that car to the well, we'll keep the gamma ray burst under control for as long as we can. Whatever happens, whatever state you find yourself in, the Arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us, you hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
This is actually awesome. Like, I literally have no idea what's going to happen right now. No hints, no guesses. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is actually kind of fun. Kind of really fun. Okay. Here we go.
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
I'm really glad we finished this game. This ending is cool.
Hoppy? Hoppy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Hoppy, what is this?
The future. I call it limb waves.
Why did Alan kind of sound like a smarter Tobias? Did anyone else catch that? Oh, you can walk forward when they talk.
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving Arda. I was thinking, how about by Christmas?
Yes, maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
There's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Len Tech is a world-changing discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Man, this is...
Because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I was going to say.
I love you.
I love you.
Dude, this is so sad knowing what happened. This is horrible, man. Why do I keep playing sad games? Stop it. This is horrible. Can we just play happy games? Last stage evacuation plans. Oof. We just need more despair. Yeah. Cohh is way too emotional after SF or Final Fantasy.
The movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed?
I ain't going.
The evacuation orders.
Evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories, wherever they take me.
Tobias,
Stay here. With me.
Oh. ENW3, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. I know, dude, no kidding. No kidding. Wow. I could not agree with this more. I need Wang jokes stat.
You here to quote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of artist scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
I mean, Francis can be as mad as he wants, but if you're a scientist and you doctor your results, like, I mean, she's absolutely right. The fact that he's not getting fired is a freaking blessing. So that's weird that he's giving her guff for that. It's like, bro, your one job is to do science properly, and you didn't. I don't know, man. Especially considering this area is like the forefront of, you know, possible evolution in terms of science in the world. And, like, you can't be messing up like that.
Driver, do you read me?
Driver, you passed through some sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
Hey, look, the gang's back together.
Tobias?
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone with me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie, Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet. Driver, is that a gumbaroo on your dash? No, I'll be damned. Bye. Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
Go disregarding warnings. They told me to go as fast as I can. I'm not super jazzed about this, but we gotta do what we're gonna do. I'm trying to figure out what this is, what we're doing here. This seems to be like some kind of collection of memories and souls, and like I think there's symbolism going on here, but I'm not quite following it. I wonder if they're going to explain it or leave it open. Oh, there's our thing right there.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Not even a 0.001 deviation, you get me? I'm trying.
Where am I going? That way? That way. Go.
It's wobbling, popping. Anything we can do to stabilize things on your side.
Punching it as hard as I can.
Woo!
Hold tight.
I can't. The face, it's deep sinking.
Driver, punch it. Go.
I'm punching it as hard as I can! Okay. Wow.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature
Anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the car's maintained its link to you. Fascinating. We'll never know how far the Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
Played a game
I
called
did.
Pacific Drive.
That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan.
Yes.
And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else
Are you
entirely.
doing this public?
Where? And
Am I
how?
streaming?
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah. There's
Do me a
10,000
favor.
people watching.
Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me.
Yeah, also that little box right there.
I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago.
Is this
I
all
didn't
the
listen.
people saying hi?
So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that
One
sounds
sec.
like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis.
We became Tobias!
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've got clear eyes, ears open to the impossible,
That's awesome.
and the driver.
This is, so
Dr.
I've been
Cook.
playing this game for 20 hours,
Driver.
and this is like the very end of it.
It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Oppie? Oppie! Really? Well, driver, if you don't mind sticking around with me, Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no Oppie, but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car. But it's stayed with you, and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on, then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
You beat the game?
That was great.
Are you going to play a different game?
Not today. Today I'm all done. But that was a really,
Yay.
that was
Now
a
you can
really,
play
really good game.
Terraria, Starbound, or Corky with me.
Yeah. Or what's that new one? Oh, Starbound. We're playing Starbound now. Guys, that was incredibly fun. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on finishing this incredible game. I don't know what else we can do in this game. It does kind of sound like there's more to do, but honestly, I kind of really hope they're going to come out with an expansion for this game or DLC or something, because I feel like they're setting up to add more to this or to... Oh, Awesome. The devs already announced there is more content coming. Excellent. I'm going to do that again because that makes me really happy because I want to keep playing this game. So on that note, that was amazing. I do need to do a thoughts video on this, but we'll do that another time. I do want to thank you guys for being here today. I am off the rest of today hanging out with this little guy and his brothers. I will be back maybe tonight, but most likely tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. Or no, not 8 a.m. ET. The stream will be on at 8 a.m. tomorrow, but it'll be reruns until I get on, probably around 10 or 11, because I spend the mornings with this little guy too.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And I will see all of you then. Also, we don't have drop frames tomorrow, so we'll probably just play games for the whole afternoon. And maybe we'll finish up Sons of the Forest yesterday, or maybe keep doing more Stellar Blade. I don't know. We'll see.
I have to play new games.
It's going to be fun. Let's go play some new games then. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.